Thousands of protesters have voiced their anger outside Georgia's parliament in Tbilisi after the opposition called on them to reject the country's disputed election results. The ruling Georgian Dream Party say they secured almost 54% of the vote, which was free and fair. The opposition says Russia intervened, and vote monitors say they registered incidents of vote buying, voter intimidation and ballot stuffing. Now, speaking outside the parliament, the pro-EU president Salome Zurabishvili called on protesters to continue to defy the results.
No one recognises this election, but everyone tells us that we must continue the investigation and bring it to an end. Now is not the time for pessimism. It's time to defend your votes very calmly, decisively, purposefully. The results written here will not be the final results. Together, we will achieve this.
Protesters fear that if it stands, Georgia will become more closely aligned with Russia. They say the official results do not represent the will of the people.
With this Georgian dream, it is not Georgian dream, it is Russian dream.
People are upset because it's obvious that election was rigged.
For any adequate, normal citizen, it's clear that the result doesn't represent the clear will of Georgian populations.
Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orbán, seen as Russia's greatest ally within the EU, has made a surprise visit to Georgia to congratulate Georgia's Dream Party. The ruling government has been accused of becoming increasingly authoritarian, recently passing the Foreign Agent Bill that's been likened to Russian law. However, the Prime Minister says the country is still committed to achieving full integration into the EU by 2030.
Everyone understands that if economic indicators are not adequate, no one will accept the country into the European Union. Therefore, development in all directions is important for us to achieve Georgia's full integration into the EU by 2030, and everything will be done to accomplish this.
The European Union, the United States and NATO have called for an investigation into the alleged voting irregularities. Russia has strongly rejected allegations of election interference. EU Commission President Ursula von der Leyen says Georgia has been fighting for democracy for years.
They have a right to know what happened this weekend, and they have a right to see that electoral irregularities are investigated swiftly, transparently and independently. Georgians, like all Europeans, must be the masters of their own destiny.